We're going to find out what's happening in game number 4 because it's getting underway right now. Again, Ostkaka is going to need 2 straight, but it's not undoable at this point. But it's a tall task versus Neirea. He's looking to take this one 3-1.
Yeah, you got to wonder where he's going to go from here. He's really aggressive that game, and is he going to stay aggressive? And the answer is yes, and it looks like in Neirea, this one's actually the Echo of Medivh Giant deck.
Yeah, Mountain Giant a little bit interesting, I think, to see in this build. I don't think I've seen Mountain Giant this one yet. Have seen Moltons for sure. But I don't know if he's going to have the time to play it. Look at Ostkaka's bringing. He wants to get on board early and start punching.
I can't wait until Ostkaka flares him.
Oh, gosh, that would be such a sick feeling.
Yeah, I want to see it happen so bad.
2-mana flare, just not quite.
It's not. It doesn't have quite the oomph that the 1-mana one had.
It doesn't have quite the flair
that
the other one had.
Is that like my execute pawn I made the other night? Come on.
You had to dig deep for it, and so did I.
Hey, man, that's why they pay you the big bucks.
Neirea. I'm curious exactly what he wants in his opening hand here. I mean, he has to look at this Mountain Giant in this matchup and go, this is no good.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to mulligan this entire hand, I think.
Yeah, looks like it's what he did. Ostkaka taking his time as always. And now he's seen Neirea mulligan. That's the go-ahead for him.
Yeah, you saw him kind of look up for a second there. He was waiting for Neirea, too.
What an opening hand from Neirea, too.
Decent opening hand from Ostkaka as well. This is going to be a get on the board quick kind of game from both these players.
Yeah, Mad Scientist is going to be, I think, the trump card in this matchup, though. Get in there and fight. So, Beast Sergeant turn 1. Cannot blame him for that. He has to get something out.
Yeah, I mean, but it could go get, like the second duplicate here if there is a second one in his deck. So there are some misses for him here because I fully expect this Glaive Zuka to take care of this Mad Scientist here. Or, yeah, he's just going to actually hero power here.
Yeah, this puts Ostkaka in a kind of an uncomfortable position. What a draw.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's about exactly what he needed to make sure that hero power wasn't just going to chew his entire game apart.
He needed one of his 2-drops there that doesn't, he needed a mini that doesn't die to hero power.
Yeah, when was the last time you saw a 6-power Knife Juggler? Oh, it's about to happen.
Oh, I don't know. You could maybe see Animal Companion.
Honestly, you might even see Snake Trap in this spot. He might just want Neirea to attack into this.
Yeah, because it does kind of protect his Knife Juggler in a way. He could get lucky and get 2 of the 3 juggles, 1 to the Knife Juggler as it attacks. And you could still get the Abusive Sergeant in as well, so it might even get, you get 4 juggles to try to take care of this this Mad Scientist here. And I think that's what's going to happen here.
I think he's going to evaluate after this juggle. If he lands at one, the Snake Trap for sure. If he missed it, I think it was going to be Glaive Zuka. So.
I don't know if I still think you just Snake Trap after it because there's too many bad things that can happen if you play the Glaive Zuka and it goes on to the Abusive Sergeant. You just lose so much value.
Very confident attack from Neirea. He may want to think about this one a little bit longer. And we're going to find out where these are headed. Yep, that Mad Scientist isn't killing Knife Juggler today, and he's staring down a lot of 1/1s. And honestly, that's sort of a bad situation for him. He can't, he doesn't have the liberty of just using a Frostbolt to take out major threats. He's got to deal with them one at a time.
Yeah, he's facing down a ton of pressure here, and this Animal Companion, there's some good ones.
Yeah, Leok is pretty darn good, so is Huffer. Misha the worst one. It's like 4/4 for 3 mana. Terrible.
Leok and Huffer both are 4 extra damage this turn. Yeah. And he does roll the Misha.
Of course, it's just so Ostkaka.
Yeah, it never ends for Ostkaka.
Never Lucky Baby Rage. Just push the damage here. Neirea, he's gotta work on something. That buys him some time though.
Yeah, this Frost Nova can buy him some time here, but it looks like he's thinking about using his hero power here. And then that's all he could do this turn.
Yeah, he's looking for a little bit more value next turn. Like, say Ostkaka puts a Sludge Belcher out on this turn, he's able to Frost Nova that and then follow up with Blizzard. But I think this is just going to be too much damage.
Yeah, I mean, he could even just start pushing really hard here, just Glaive Zuka hero power.
Yeah. Maybe he wants to get the Mad Scientist, though.
It's hard to pass up 12 damage here.
It's very rare that I think a player's going to do that. And I think another big reason is that he's threatening lethal next turn with the Arcane Golem in his hand, so he's just totally fine with this push. This is looking like it's going to be game number 5. Neirea is going to have to draw some heat to pick this game back up.
Well, I mean, he does get to go Frost Nova into Blizzard here, but Ostkaka has a weapon with an Arcane Golem and a hero power, so he is threatening lethal this turn if this is an Ice Block.
Yeah, Neirea knows that this one's looking ugly, and Ice Block's getting popped this turn.
Here's your Wild Growth, idiot.
You seem to have adopted this.
I love it. It's like my favorite thing. I love it.
And he doesn't even need to add anything to the board. Neirea's going to not need a miracle if this one wants to happen. Well, it's not even Ice Block! I thought it was Ice Block. I thought he was alive for another turn. Nope, just ended straight away. And Ostkaka.
I knew it was over.
Ostkaka going to force a game number 5 here. Looking good for him. I mean, suddenly this match is all tied up, and Neirea has to be nervous after seeing